Welcome to the College Football Bros, the podcast full of trivial knowledge. And now, here are your hosts, Michael, Ryan, and Trey Newman.
Welcome to the College Football Bros podcast. I am Michael Newman, and I'm joined by the brother who sat in the hot sun while I got married.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That would be me, Ryan Newman.
And by the other brother who totally choked as the officiant.
Tough times, man. Tough times. How clairvoyant of you, though.
I know.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Well, who are you, first of all, for the listeners?
Oh, everyone knows it's Trey Newman.
All right, so we're recording this episode a week before it comes out, and this weekend, as we speak here on the podcast, this weekend I'll be getting married. So decided to pre-record this and give ourselves the week off after the wedding. And don't worry, backyard wedding, very just immediate family, so we're not going crazy, but there'll be plenty of Dr. Peppers for Trey though, so he might get a little crazy,
get a little tipsy.
Yeah. But let's play trivia this episode. We're not obviously going to cover news because we don't know what the week has brought us, but this trivia, I have a feeling, will still be timely. So let's go ahead and enter the trivia zone.
I'm going to ask you a trivia question here.
Trivia
Doesn't matter what it is, you have answers.
Zone.
When you ask me those kind of questions, it really pisses me off.
Trivia Zone.
Okay, so the format today was inspired by the Reign of Troy USC podcast. They did an episode a few weeks ago and with this format, and it was a really fun listen. So figured I'd just steal the idea and we'd give it a shot here. Which, by the way, I would encourage you, if you're a USC fan or a Pac-12 fan in general, listen to the Reign of Troy podcast. I think if you like this podcast, you'll like that. It's Michael and Alicia. They're two really likable people, more likable than us. So you'll actually probably like it better. But anyway.
Sure.
This game is based on a BBC game show called Only Connect. So we're going to have 2 rounds. So the first round is called Connections. And I'll give one of you, whose ever turn it is, a list of 4 items. And you have to name the connection between them. So, for example, if the 4 items were Rose Bowl, Sugar Bowl, Cotton Bowl, and Fiesta Bowl, the answer would be they're all New Year's Six bowl games.
Will never play.
Oh, ouch.
Oh,
wow. That would also be acceptable. No, and I'll present these clues one at a time, and you can decide at any point to risk it. So if after the one clue, after just the first one, Rose Bowl, you decided to take a guess as to the connection, you'd get 5 points. After 2 clues, you get 3 points, then 2, then 1. But if you guess wrong, then I'm going to list all 4 clues for the other contestant, and they'll get a chance to get a point. So I think if it's not clear, it will become clear as we play. Trey, you are the oldest, so you will go first.
Always the excuse.
Well, I gotta.
How about the most
man.
handsome gets to go first?
Okay, most handsome gets to go first.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Because I'm not eligible. I'm the host.
Oh, okay.
All right, so here we go for 5 points. Your first clue. The Armed Forces Bowl. Every single question, by the way, is about bowl games. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. But so, do you want to take a guess, Trey, or do you want the next clue? Say next if you want another
I'm
clue.
going to say next, please.
The Cotton Bowl. So you're trying to find the connection.
I know where this is going, but so I have to say, in this instance, okay, so I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
Bowl games that are in Texas.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so that is 3 points for Trey because you guessed it after that second clue there. Very good work. So the next ones were Sun Bowl and Texas Bowl. Bowl games played in Texas. Okay, Ryan, your turn. For 5 points, Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, next.
For 3 points, Tony Gonzalez.
Maybe they were about the same yearish. I mean, I'm gonna need more though. Next.
Okay, next. For 2 points, Antonio Gates.
Trey, do you have it already? You
I
seem like
know.
you-
I do it after the second one.
Oh. No. Why?
He's thinking. He's thinking hard.
I know. I'm like, dang it, Trey
So
already
just
knows
a
it.
reminder:
How's-
Donovan McNabb,
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you can say next if you want a fourth clue, but then it'll just be 1 point.
I feel like, I mean, I'm thinking Hall of Fame. Donovan, Tony, I cannot think of any other connection right now. Yeah, I'll just go with the. I don't feel like a fourth person would really just give it away for me. So, yeah, I'll guess. Yeah, I'll go Hall of Famers.
So you're saying they're NFL Hall of Famers? Or
Yeah. What the
So-
heck?
Michael, I'm even gonna guess the fourth guy you said.
Yeah, the fourth guy would have given it away, but go ahead, Trey. Who's the fourth guy?
Charlie Ward.
Yep. Does that tell it for you, Ryan?
Hoopers.
They all played basketball.
I mean, Trey, I assume you had it.
Oh,
so
They
yeah,
all
Trey gets
played
the point,
basketball.
obviously.
How about?
Yeah.
Oh man,
They played college football and college basketball.
Julius
Donovan-
Peppers would have given that one. a
Oh,
little more.
Julius Peppers would have been
Yeah.
a good one too. Donovan McNabb, though, doesn't come to me right away about basketball.
I agree. That's why I put him first, because it's not. That's
I
not the
would
first
not-
thing you think of.
No.
He didn't.
That
He
one
didn't play
was-
much.
Yep, that one I should have got.
Okay. All right. Well, Trey's up 4-0. And Trey, it's your turn here. Vince Young.
Okay, next.
Jadeveon Clowney.
I think I
So
know
what do
this.
these players have in common?
Yeah. Were they I'm gonna start gunning for it.
Okay.
Number 1 overall recruits.
Nailed it.
All right.
Oh wow.
3 points for Trey. So you're up to 5, 6, 7. The next two were Rashawn Gary and Robert Kimdichie. Trey, can you I'm gonna give it to you, but can you go more specific with that?
Wait, how did he get to 7 if he answered 2?
Well, I got a
3
3, a 1, and a 3,
and a
right?
3.
Oh, because you
Yeah.
stole mine. That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
What
Forgot about
were
that.
you saying, Mike?
I'm saying, can you go even more specific than number 1 overall recruit? So we got Vince Young, Jadeveon Clowney, Rashawn Gary, and Robert Kimdichie. Is there something even more specific about them?
Were they number 1 in consecutive years?
No. So the answer to that one is they're all number 1 overall recruits who had a perfect rating on 24/7.
Ah.
So those are kind of like some of the highest recruits of all
I
time.
wouldn't have gotten that if I had to be that specific.
Mhm.
I knew Rashawn Gary was, just because he didn't quite live up to that, but no, I didn't. Wouldn't have got that part.
Okay. Well, you're still up 7-0. So Ryan, you got to catch up here.
Yep.
5 points. Well, Trey's been known to blow a lead. So
What are you talking about? I'm the Atlanta Falcons of this podcast.
Okay. 5 points. 2011 and 2012.
Good years.
So that's the first clue.
Yeah. Next.
1978 and 1979.
Back to back. Thinking maybe like back-to-back national champions or something. In those years, could have been Bama in 11 and 12. Really, I don't want to be a goose egg here, but what else could it be? 78, 79.
This would be for 3 points.
Yeah, I'll go back-to-back national champs. All right.
That's
all right.
correct. Those are years in which they were back-to-back AP national champions. So the next clue would have been 2003 and 2004. And that was USC. And then 94 and 95, Nebraska. And both the first two were Alabama back-to-backs. Okay.
Right, yellow.
There you go. 3 points for Ryan, catching up. 7-3. Trey, your turn. We've got, for 5 points, the first clue is Aaron Rodgers.
I like
It's
Rodgers.
like impossible.
I share a birthday with him. But next,
Levante David.
Okay. Levante David, linebacker, Nebraska. Next.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
He played at USF, right?
Yes.
Jason Pierre-Paul, Levante David, Aaron Rodgers have had good NFL careers. Man, I'm going to have to go next.
All right. So this is the last clue for 1 point. LeGarrette Blunt. What do
What was
Aaron
the-
Rodgers, Levante David, Jason Pierre-Paul, and LeGarrette Blunt all have in common?
Man, all have had good runs in the NFL for wow, why? Do you know this, Ryan? I'm not gonna.
I have a guess. After David, I had a
Levante
guess.
David and Aaron Rodgers.
I guess at some point I got to put a time limit
Yeah.
on here. So
I'm gonna. Man, do I even have a guess? Levante David was a JUCO. He came. I mean, they transferred. They. I don't have a guess. I really don't know.
okay,
My
Ryan, over to you for 1
my guess
point.
is what you just said, that they're all JUCOs. I was like, as soon as you said that, I was
you
like,
muttered
oh,
it
crap.
to yourself, and you didn't even guess it.
But like I really didn't think of Rodgers as a JUCO.
Yeah, he was like San Mateo or call? I don't know, something like.
I knew Levante David was,
Yeah,
Yep.
and who
They're
Jason
all players
Pierre-Paul
who began their career in
and
junior
LeGarrette
college.
Blunt.
and LeGarrette Blunt. Oh my gosh, I even
All right,
said
good work, Ryan. Catching up. It's 7-4 now. And Ryan, your turn. So for 5 points, first clue, 24-6.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
For 3 points, 45-40.
Wait a sec. So 24
to 6 and 45-40.
Wasn't 45-40 the score of the Georgia Oklahoma game or something? No, because they got a touchdown. No, that wasn't it. Next.
All right, next for 2 points, 35-31.
This is not coming to me. 24.
Okay, do you want another one? You want the last clue?
I mean, another random score. 24-6.
24-6, 45-40, 35-31.
35-31. 45 to 4.
I'm picturing Ryan with the Zach Galifianakis numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. 30, yeah, give me one more.
One more clue. All right. 44 to 16.
I mean, what are these like? I can't even. Are they scores from national title games?
That's not true.
That didn't even sound right.
All right. Ryan, or Trey, you get 1 point if you can guess
I
the connection.
believe I know this, and Ryan, you were really close. Are these scores of Clemson, Alabama games?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Son of
Trey
a gun,
gets a
Ryan.
point.
Yeah, 44 to 16 was the national title, and then
Three of them were national championships, 44 to
it?
16, 35-31, 45-40, and then that 24 to 6 game was
first round
the
one.
semifinal win with
semifinal.
Kelly Bryant only mustering
Wow,
6
I
points.
should have got that. That's bad.
The 44 to 16 one is the
That was a national
because
title
the other
score.
scores are kind of vague. It's you might
Yeah.
not jog
Yeah.
your memory.
I should have got it though.
Okay, and more specifically, I guess those were scores and matchups between Dabo Sweeney and Nick Saban, all 4 games. Okay, Trey, your turn now. Oh, we got more scores. Wonderful.
Okay.
24 to 17.
All right. That's a famous one for Nebraskans, but I don't know yet. Okay. Next.
For 3 points, 38 to 6.
38 to 6.
That's also a famous score for Nebraskans.
Yeah, but I'm not willing to risk it yet because I'm up 8 to 4, right?
You're up 8 to 4. There's a lot of
Yeah.
questions left because we got a
okay.
whole second round
All right,
here.
well, just to be safe, let's go one more. Next.
Okay, for 2 points, 62 to 24.
What the?
All right.
Well, yeah, like that gave it away. I didn't think you would seriously ask that question to him.
Nebraska national title scores.
That's correct. Scores in Nebraska bowl games in years they won the national championship. Here's the thing, Ryan. Why after the second question did you say, "Oh, this is"?
I didn't think you'd actually seriously say that though, because like, duh.
Well, he only got 2 points off of it, Ryan. So I think you should be.
I know.
I'm
didn't
happy
capitalize. I wanted to be safe because I didn't want to miss on that one.
Believe it either. He didn't believe that would be this thing.
Yeah.
Some questions are easier than others.
Yes.
Rigged. No.
Oh,
Not rigged.
please.
This is
I'm
totally
kidding.
random.
I screwed up the last question.
Okay, Ryan.
That was
You're down 8 to 4, like I said. So
10 to 4.
Oh,
Now.
10 to 4? Did I not mark it? My bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 10-4. Trey's got me.
Roger that.
10 to 4. Sorry.
Yep. How many?
Okay.
There's plenty of questions left. Yeah.
Plenty of questions. There's
Okay.
3 more questions here in this first round, and then we got 10 more in the next round. So 5 points. Kansas State.
Yeah. More next.
3 points. Arizona.
Oh, I mean, they got Wildcats. What else is their connection besides Wildcats? If it's not, I'm gonna go for it. But if it's not, I'm gonna be so mad at you right now.
Ooh.
So you're going, what's your guess?
Going Wildcats.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
just kidding.
I have.
It's right.
I was like, dude, that's cold, man. That's cold.
Kansas State, Arizona, Northwestern, and Kentucky.
Dude,
all schools with Wildcats as their nickname.
You're setting me up if you.
Well,
10 to 7. is the score now. Trey, your first clue, Ryan Allen of Louisiana Tech.
Next, please.
Mitch Wishnowsky of Utah.
Next, please.
For 2 points, Drew Butler of Georgia.
Ray Guy Award winners.
There you go. 2 points. The last clue would have been Braden Mann of Texas A&M.
That one actually wouldn't have helped me, but yeah.
12-7 in favor of Trey. This is the last of the connections round, Ryan. Les Miles.
Next.
Nick Saban.
There's a lot of connections between those guys. Gonna need it next.
Okay, for 2 points, Mac Brown.
I mean, active coaches with a national championship is the thing that really stands out about those guys. Let's go with that. Active coach with national championship.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. All right. Enunciate, Ryan, please, for the listeners. You're a little quiet over there.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I mumble when I think to myself.
That's okay. All right. There you go. So that's 2 points for you.
Who was the fourth?
Championships.
Jimbo.
Fourth was Jimbo Fisher.
Oh.
Could have been other guys, but okay. So, Trey, you have 12 points. Ryan has 9 points after round one. But the points carry over.
All those guys did it at different schools than they were at. Saban's obviously done Alabama, but he did LSU, Jimbo. All right.
True. Okay, so the next round is called sequences. So I'm going to again list 4 clues in a row, but this time they're in a certain order, and your job is to guess the 4th item. So, for instance, if I said Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, and Kyler Murray, you would guess the 4th clue as Joe Burrow, because those are the last 4 Heisman winners in order. And so just like the previous round, you can guess after any of the clues are listed, and you get 5, 3, 2 points after the first 3. And then once I say the 4th one, you can still get 1 point for identifying what the sequence is.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we'll have Ryan go first. We'll have the ugliest brother go first this time. And for 5 points, your first clue is Kyler Murray 2018. So again, you're trying to guess what the 4th thing I'm going to list here.
You do love your pass efficiency statistics, but I will take a next.
Okay, Baker Mayfield 2017.
You going reverse Heisman on me or reverse?
That would be...
Michael gave the little Team America thing.
I gave a little look. Yeah,
You gave a little.
check us out on YouTube and give us a thumbs up.
Yeah. Or yards per attempt. You also really like. Ooh, that's the tough thing because it's kind of both. You know, it could be both. Ooh. I'm gonna go one more. I'm taking another one.
Okay, for 2 points, Sam Bradford 2008.
Oh, whoa.
So you got Kyler Murray 2018, Baker Mayfield 2017, Sam Bradford 2008.
Okay, so OU Heisman winners. Let's go with that.
No, so you're trying to guess the 4th one. You have to guess what the 4th item of the list.
Yeah. This is not connections anymore.
Yeah.
Was it Jamil Holloway? No. I didn't say final answer. It was a final answer episode. Jason White.
Dang it.
Okay, so wait a sec though. So I said Kyler Murray 2018, Baker Mayfield
2000
2017, Bradford 2008. So what's this fourth one gonna say?
2003.
It's part of the question. This is part of the question.
3.
You got it. Jason White 2003. Those
I was
are
thinking of the Nebraska OU game in 01 and he was in there, but it's like, no. I mean, obviously I know Crouch won it that year, but
yeah. So that's the last 4 Heisman winners for Oklahoma in starting with the most recent. Okay, so you get 2 points there. Good job. You're up to 11. Only 1 behind Trey. Okay, Trey. Your first sequence. Maurice Drew, UCLA.
Okay, next.
Deshaun Jackson, Cal.
Next.
Adoree Jackson, USC.
Next.
All right. So Dante Pettis, Washington. So now you just have to tell me, what is this sequence for 1 point? Maurice Drew, Deshaun Jackson, Adoree Jackson, Dante Pettis.
They were, it's tough. Pac-12 Players of the Year.
So get your facts
so
straight.
can I steal or try to steal?
You can steal for 1 point. Yeah. What's this sequence?
Are they Pac-12 returners that led the country in touchdowns?
Yeah.
Are
you're
they
close.
returners?
Yes, they're all returners. That's got
Yeah.
to be part of the clue there. But they're leaders in return touchdowns in Pac-12 history. So in ascending order. So I thought maybe Dante Pettis being the last one. He's the leader.
I thought about
all
the returners since but I didn't put it all
yeah,
together.
that was a tough one. That was a really tough one.
I should have said Pac-12 like that.
Yep. Okay. Back to you, Ryan. For 5 points, you're trying to guess the fourth person in this sequence. Jimbo Fisher.
Next.
Kevin Sumlin.
Next.
Mike Sherman.
Okay. So before Sherman was
So what are you thinking right now?
A&M coaches.
Okay.
It was Franchione, I believe, before that Franchione, and then I believe it went to Sherman. Boy, I really can't remember anything in between Franchione and Sherman, so I'm gonna go Franchione into Sherman.
Yes, Dennis Franchione is the answer. Yeah, because it was the 4 most recent Texas A&M coaches: Fisher, then Sumlin,
Nice.
Sherman before him, and Dennis Franchione. Good work. So that was 2 points for you. I would have taken it, man, after Jimbo Fisher, then Sumlin, Ryan. You should have.
I should have taken Sherman.
No, you got to guess the last one. You're always trying to guess the last one. So after Fisher and Sumlin, you could have been like, okay, Fisher's the most recent A&M coach, then Sumlin. Okay, who was right before him? Okay, then yeah. Anyway, you still got 2 points, so you're up 13-12. You took the lead. Trey, your next clue, the Rose Bowl.
Next, please.
The Fiesta Bowl.
Next, please.
The Sugar Bowl.
Oh. All right, I'm going to take a guess here. I'm going to say the Orange Bowl. And are they all what were the BCS bowls?
Yes, but
Or
it's in a
what were you-
particular order. So what order was it in?
So
Rose Bowl,
Rose,
Fiesta Bowl,
Fiesta,
Sugar Bowl,
Sugar.
Orange Bowl.
From
that was
west to east.
West to east, exactly. So
That
you
one,
got
that
the,
one,
you got
that
the
one
2
would have been
points.
tough, but I'm glad I got the answer.
Yeah. Okay. So Trey takes back the lead, 14-13. Ryan, Melvin Gordon.
Next.
Monty Ball.
Okay. Yeah. Well, obviously Wisconsin running backs, but how are they being categorized here? I mean, you had Gordon came after Ball, so you're going in descending order, but could also be like rushing leaders in Wisconsin. Yeah, I'm gonna go next.
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, so it's not like so who would be what is
So you got Melvin Gordon, excuse me, Melvin Gordon, Monty Ball, and Jonathan Taylor.
They have so many other running backs there. They, like Ron Dane. Like, I mean, I'm thinking like rushing yards, rushing leaders, and so Melvin Gordon, Monty Ball, Jonathan Taylor. Yeah. Shoot, that's coming up with that one is tough. I guess I will try to just maybe I'll guess if I get the person right, but I don't get the category. Yeah,
You don't need to tell me what the sequence is. You just have to tell me who the fourth person is.
Oh, okay.
Or if you don't, you can wait and guess the sequence.
Yeah, you can take the next clue. I'll tell you the fourth person, in which case, to get 1 point, you tell me what the sequence is.
Ooh, so am I more confident in the person or the
But you get 2 points here if you just guess the person.
True. All right. Well, James White was in there. I'll just say Ron Dane. Okay.
That's right. Yeah. So it's top 4 leading rushers in Wisconsin history in ascending order. Yeah. So if there was, it had to be Ron Dane. Had to be Ron Dane.
I figured, I guess.
Okay. So 15-14. We're going back and forth here. Trey is now down 1. Okay. For 5 points, Trey, Corey Foreman, 2021.
Next.
Brian Brzee, 2020.
I'm not good in this category. Next.
Nolan Smith, 2019.
I'm going to say next.
Okay. Trevor Lawrence, 2018. So you got to tell me what that sequence is.
Yeah, they're the number 1 rated prospect, 247, the last 4 years or whatever.
That's exactly right. Yep. Starting in 2021 and going in reverse chronological order, the top overall recruits.
Yeah, I guess I could have thought more on Trevor Lawrence, but
well. All right. I feel like you guys would do better at this game next time. Like we if people like it, we can play it again sometime.
A little strategy, thinking ahead.
Yeah, there's strategy. Start to get the clues.
Yeah.
And I can't make the last one like impossible, right? You know, it's got to be gettable.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All square.
tie game. This is great. Back to Ryan. D.D. Westbrook, Oklahoma, 2016.
Next.
James Washington, Oklahoma State, 2017.
Okay, we are tied. I want to make sure I get this. I feel like so D.D. Westbrook, 16. James Washington, Oklahoma State, 2017.
And you guys are really tied because each of you has 2 questions left.
Right. Okay, next.
Okay. Jerry Jeudy, Alabama, 2018. So you got D.D. Westbrook, 2016, James Washington, 2017, Jerry Jeudy, 2018.
Bolitnikoff winners, and the fourth person would be this past year. It was good old Jamar Chase.
Very nice. There you go. You get 2 points.
Good job.
Jamar Chase, LSU, 2019. The last 4 Bolitnikoff Award winners. Okay, back to Trey. You're down 2. Bowling Green.
Next.
For 3 points. Utah.
Okay. I'm gonna get this now. This finally. Bowling Green, Utah. I'm gonna say. Oh, we're talking about Urban Meyer coaching stop, so I'm gonna say Ohio State.
Good job. You got 3 points there. So yeah, because he went from Bowling Green to Utah to Florida and then to Ohio State.
All right, Ryan.
There you go. So Trey is now up.
It's like the only
18 to
connection
17.
between Bowling Green and Utah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that
I
was
got a
kind of
good
became
one.
clear
I got a
after the
good one.
second one.
I got a good one.
All right. Each of you has 1 left. So Ryan, you have to might have to take a chance here. You got to beat Trey.
Yeah.
5 points. Ohio State's Ohio Stadium.
Could we talk about? Could we talk? We might be talking about size here. But I got to go next. That's not enough.
Texas A&M's Kyle Field.
But I don't even. I don't know if I would. I couldn't be able to come up with the fourth.
I have schools in the running, but this is tough.
Yeah, I mean,
So you are
you got Penn
down
State,
1.
The Big House. I don't know which one holds more. I mean, they're both over 100. Next.
For 2 points. Penn State's Beaver Stadium. You got Ohio State's Ohio Stadium, A&M's Kyle Field, Penn State's Beaver Stadium.
Man, it could be Neyland. Could be Big House. I would. Trey would have to not get the category.
Here's the thing.
Anything.
If you can guess right now, you can guess the stadium.
Yeah.
If you don't, then you the most you can get is 1 point. You can tell me what the sequence is.
Yeah. No,
in which
tie.
case, if you got that right, you'd be tied, and then Trey'd be able to hear all 4 of the next clue.
Yeah, exactly. I pretty much have to guess because the likelihood of Trey not knowing the sequence after 4 pretty small. So I got to guess it's either Neyland, Big House. Those are the 2 that I'm considering right now. Neyland or Big House.
Okay.
Yep. I think.
Man.
And so what are you thinking the sequence is?
Stadium
You
size.
don't have to say it, but just for the listeners.
The stadium size. Well, capacity.
Okay, so in what order?
Oh, what'd you say first?
Ohio Stadium, Kyle Field, Beaver Stadium.
Oh, maybe from like smallest to the top.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
A lot
I
of
don't have a
pressure
coin on
here.
me.
A lot of pressure.
I don't have a coin on me.
If you get this wrong right now, it's over.
Yeah, I know.
Trey beats you.
I know.
Actually, not necessarily true. Ryan could steal if Trey's
Oh,
not
that's
able
true.
to get.
So it's kind of it really makes me no purpose to not guess here. I wish I had a coin to flip, but I will go with. Man, gosh darn it! It's called the Big House, man. If it's, I'm gonna be so mad if it's not Neyland. Okay, I'll go Michigan. Oof.
Nailed it. It's
Ugh.
called the Big House. You got it.
I
that
know.
was
I know.
So you got 2 points there. So you take a 1-point lead. Yeah, college stadiums with the largest capacity in ascending order, at least according to Wikipedia. So Big House has 107,420 capacity. All right. All down to this,
Wow.
If
Down
you-
one
Trey. You can hear all 4 clues here
to tie.
and tie, but
Yeah.
you're going to have to guess. You might as well
Yeah,
hear
wait.
3 of the clues.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
All
Poway
right.
High School.
Did you say Poway High School?
Poway High School. Local San Diego high school
gosh.
here.
Yeah. Wow. Weird.
Okay, next.
Bishop Gorman High School.
Next.
Okay, this is the clue. Of course, you have to hear because after this clue, you can guess for 2 points and get the win. Ohio State.
If this is who I think it is, I did not realize he went to Poway. So the 4th is going to be Miami, and we're talking Tate Martell's spots.
You did it, Trey. You did it. That was Tate Martell's career path. Wow.
I didn't know he went to Poway.
I didn't either.
I didn't know that either,
Wow.
but I found it out. Yep, Trey.
Ohio State was the clutch thing there. That
Yeah.
That was a
and
big
Bishop
clue.
Gorman kind of helped too.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
But yeah, I agree.
But Poway and Bishop, who we had no clue.
I did not. Yeah, I had no way.
Okay, so Ryan, I'm just thinking back to those stadiums, man. You knew
Yeah.
it was building up to the biggest stadium.
Yeah, I know that
But
one
you
and the
decided to
Texas
wait.
A&M one. The head coaches in reversing order.
That too.
That
yeah,
one
yeah.
I wouldn't have been. That one was.
If I
hard
would have
for
redone
me.
this thing,
I might have forgotten. Yeah, I wouldn't.
I
have
knew
been super confident.
Francione, but I would have like.
Francione.
Yeah, that the order would have.
Sherman's kind of like, kind of.
Yeah.
Anyway, Trey, you got it done. It's amazing how close these trivia battles are. Like, obviously, if you're watching or listening,
Yeah.
I think you can tell we don't set it up.
This is
And-
like the first squeaker I've won pretty much ever. I never win.
All right, Trey. Well, I'm going to give you the floor for just a little bit here to gloat or whatever you want to do, just to celebrate.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. I want to thank all my fans. I've got a lot out there. I mean, I'm clearly.
Rookie doesn't even know to wait for the music.
I messed up with the music. It was too quiet.
I'm not used to winning, so I don't know how to act here. I don't know the protocol, but I'm just gonna bask in the song because I'm so used to hearing it on Ryan's end.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you very much for listening and watching the College Football Bros podcast. If you like the show, help us out. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Give us a thumbs up and a comment on our YouTube episodes. We'd really appreciate that. And yeah, this was fun. I hope, if there hasn't been bad news in the last week in the college football world, then that's great. This was just a fun episode. If there has, hopefully this was a nice respite from that.
Yeah.
And we will be back at the latest next week.
You've been listening to the College Football Bros. If you have any questions for the next podcast, email them to collegefootballbros@gmail.com. To keep up with the brothers on social media, like them on Facebook at College Football Bros, follow them on Instagram at College Football Bros, and for their commentary on Saturdays, follow them on Twitter at CFB Bros. Thanks for listening.